This video is going to make a lot of sense. You guys are going to get a lot clarified, and you're going to learn something new. I'm going to explain exactly why godly people go through the most, and this is really going to resonate. 100%. I made a video similar to this before, but it's different. So, if you're a godly person, automatically you're going to be the type of person that notices everything, because you're so in tune with yourself, because you take great care of yourself. You're going to notice so many things from other people, actions and behaviors and patterns, and your standards are going to be much higher. People nowadays, when you go out and about and see certain things, they want to shame you for having high standards. They want to look at you as like you're the enemy because you don't really want to talk to them or mess with them. Oh, he just thinks he's so good, or oh, she just thinks she's so good. All while you avoid people like this. For a reason. It's all the shaming tactics. Is what these people use, and they don't understand why we do what we do. And it might come off as if we might think we're just so better than them, but honestly, bro, like, in spirit, we are. We absolutely are. We can feel their negativity. You guys ever experience any of that when you were younger? Maybe family members or other people around you saying stuff like that. Oh, you just think you're too good for us now and all this stuff. Bro, I'm telling you, they're not good people, but they want to make you seem like a bad person. None of this stuff you've ever heard in your life was ever the truth. It was always a lie. There's something inside of your soul that saw something in them that is not good. It has nothing to do with superficial. It has nothing to do with their looks. It has everything to do with this. And you know it. Which is why you easily avoid them, and they don't like it, so they want to shame you and make you feel like a bad person. Godly people go through a lot, man. When you're so on point with yourself, and everyone else is not that on point, some people's very off, you're going to be the person that's kind of picking up everybody's trash. Because that's all most people want to do today, is just throw their trash everywhere. And not literal trash, but they want to project their negativity on you, onto your soul. They want to take what's rotten in here in their soul and kind of project it onto you. And it's just, you can never, it's so rare to have good times with people without something bad happening. Like, it's crazy. So when you're a really godly person, you're going to see this kind of stuff. And it's going to be easy. You see it, you recognize it, easy. And this is exactly why you go through the most. Because when you're on point, you're on point. Other people might be going through stuff too, but like, they just, that's their life. You feel everything so much deeper because they don't really feel much. They're abusive to themselves. It's how they live. But the fact that you're so clean, it's like already being dirty, and more dirt keeps getting piled onto you. Like, they're used to that. It's how they live. But when you're such a clean person, and you come by certain people and dirt's being thrown on you, it's easily recognizable. It's like having a brand new suit on, and you go somewhere and someone kicks mud at you or some shit. Before the mud even touches you, you're going to be in a panic, and as soon as it touches you, oh my God. Because you got dirty. You didn't want to get dirty. You want to stay clean. You want to stay sharp. You don't want people's bullshit all over you. You take care of yourself for a reason. Some people don't mind being the dirty pig rolling around in the mud. I'll tell you right now, I don't want to be that pig rolling around in the mud. If I want to get dirty, I can get dirty. If I want to get my hands dirty and go to work, I can. But guess what? I like to stay clean. And if I choose to get my hands dirty doing real work, I choose to do it and I'm ready for it. I mentally prepare for it. But if I'm mentally prepared to stay clean, get your dirty shit away from me. And that's just the way it is. Some people live in filth. So, abuse, negativity, all this kind of stuff, it's just like, that's what they are. That's what happens to them. That's what they allow to happen. But when you have higher standards and you refuse to let any negativity around you, you're going to notice it that much more. And that's why a lot of you people watching this channel all the time, it's why you notice this stuff so hard, so deep. Because you probably put in a lot of work on yourself and other people's BS. You see people doing wrong things all the time. And the fact that you do the right things all the time is which makes it this way. It's why it makes it this way. If you were doing wrong things all the time, beside other people that are doing wrong things all the time, it'd be nothing. It's just like every other thing. But when you're doing all the right things, you're going to easily notice other people doing something wrong here, something wrong there. You're going to have to correct people all the time. You live your life like a professional. They don't. You live your life like a king. They live their life like a sloth that just doesn't care. That does whatever. They consume whatever. When you're very careful what you consume, who you're getting around. I'm very careful with the things I consume in my mind and in my body. In my mind as far as information and conversation and social settings and people. And what I put in my body as far as food, liquids, supplementation, things like that. Everything plays a factor. There's people who take their lives seriously and is strict with what they consume, all in all. And there's people who don't take their life seriously at all. They'll consume anything. It don't really matter to them. They'll consume the worst shit and wonder why their life sucks and why this is happening, why that is happening, and why they're having these breakdowns. It's crazy, man. Like, if you're not taking care of yourself, of course those things is going to happen. What do you think is going to happen? Your life's going to be all sunshine and rainbows and lollipops and shit like that? Come on, bro. You need discipline. If you don't have discipline, and it's not just discipline as far as how you take care of your body, your mind as well. It goes hand in hand. I remember when I was younger, and I took my physical so serious. And I got in really good shape. And I've been that way ever since, 18, 19-ish. And my mind followed right with it. I would work so hard on myself physically, and I would come home and I would learn mentally. I'd take in the right information, I would eat the right things and recover, and I'd keep training. I train my body, train my mind, train, and people wonder why you become the way you are. Just like shocked at the person you become. How well put together you are, how fit you are, how intelligent you are. It's all the work you've done. Life is about what you consume. So fellas, ladies, when you're this on point, you're going to notice everything. It's going to make you go through a lot. It's hard to match yourself, it's hard to meet your match. You'll be a top G most places you go. It's rare for you to meet people in real life who's on your level. It's hard. Because that is how professional you are with your life. Everything plays a factor. And people's going to put you through a lot. You're going to put yourself through a lot. People's going to put you through a lot as well. A lot of people's going to be bad to you. They don't even see it that way. It's because that's how they're used to treating people. It's how they treat themselves. You're only going to treat people as good as you treat yourself. And that is the truth. So, if you can treat yourself really well, you can treat others really well. Be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, treat yourself very, very well. Eat very, very well. Learn a lot of good things. There's so many things people can do to level up, and most people today, they don't even think about it. They just do toxic, weird, random shit, like all the time. And it's no way to live. You get out of line. Bad things happen. And even when you level up hard, bro, like, you're going to have a good life, but outside of that, you're going to notice a lot of ungodly behavior in so many people. You're going to be looking around and being like, that guy got to repent, that girl got to repent, that girl got to stop being a feminist and do this. There's a lot of huge problems in the world today. And like I said, when you're on point, bro, you notice everything. You notice where people are going wrong. You can literally look at someone's life, talk to them for a little bit and be like, you have to do this, this, and this, and you have to correct this, and you have to stop being this type of a person, and you got to do that, and this, and that, and that, and this. For example, you can tell them anything regarding whoever the person is. But that's just because of how hard you work on yourself. And then you got the people thinking, oh yeah, you just know it all. You'll never know it all. You know a lot. And what you know it well. But there's always more to learn. You just know more than them, which is why they say that, because they don't want you to be smarter than them. But when you put in the time, bro, it's going to be hard, like I said, to top you. If you come by other disciplined people in the world, they're going to be on your level. But if it's not that, then probably not. You're probably going to be much more advanced because you put in the time. While other people party, while other people do ungodly things, you've been doing godly things. You've been putting in the time. You've been taking yourself serious. You live like a king. You live like a queen. You don't live like a peasant just doing whatever in society. So, I hope this is making sense. It should make perfect sense. But like I said, man, you're going to notice everything. Nothing's going to go unseen. You can read people like a book. And they don't even know that you know that. They don't even want to admit the fact that how well you know them. Like they want to pretend to be this mystery, bro. They ain't no mystery. You're a mystery. And you know why you're a mystery? You know what makes you a mysterious person? When you become that knowledgeable from all the work you've done, because there's so many different sides to you. There's not many different sides to just the average Joe Schmo out there. There's just not. Like they don't do much. They could show up to the same job every single day, see the same people. Like every single day of their life is like on repeat, and nothing else is ever heard or seen. Bro, without the internet, without YouTube, I wouldn't even be 1/10 of what I am today. Because there's so many smart creators out there. And not just YouTube, there's so many good books, there's so many everything, there's so much information. You can even go on Google. You can type in anything. You can learn just like this. The world is very advanced. The world we're living in today is about speed. Speed kills. You have to take advantage of every single day of your life. The people who are winning are doing this. The people who are losing are living the same day on repeat every single day, seeing the same people, hearing the same conversations. Bro, can you imagine waking up every single morning around the exact same people in your household, and as soon as your feet touch the floor, all you hear in your ear, good morning. Same thing next morning. Good morning. Same thing next morning. Good morning. Bro, this kind of stuff drives me nuts. Routine. Something has to be different. Something has to change. You almost start to feel like a robot. Like the people around you is making you feel like a damn robot, bro. Even, you know what? I might go to the same gym every single day. Maybe not every single day. Different gym here and there. But you go to this, particularly, you go to the same gym a lot. Bruh, I go at different times. I wear on different shoes, walk in at different times, different headphones. When you go at different times, you see different people. Park in a different spot. It's things like this, bro. If you're stuck on routine mode, it's not good. Something has to change. Something has to change. You're going to drive yourself nuts. You can live in routine for like some days. I'm talking routine where you're doing the same thing for a month, months to a year. Like, can you imagine how annoying that is, bro? Waking up every morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shut up. Shut up. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's annoying, bro. Me, I don't want to be talked to when I wake up. I'm not in the mood. I'm not moody. I'm just not in the mood to talk. I feel perfectly fine. Don't annoy me, and then I might get moody. That's usually what happens. People's like, I'm moody in the morning. Maybe you're not. Maybe someone is annoying you to make you moody. Because people like to poke the bear, bruh. People like to poke the bear and then complain when the bear growls. That's kind of what it's like. It's kind of what it's like. And yeah, a simple good morning in your ear every single morning could tick you off. Because it becomes annoying. You hear it once, no big deal. Okay, good morning. Every single day, bro, after a while, it's going to be like, shut up. I can't hear that no more. Something has to change. I like to wake up. I like to be able to think for myself. I don't want nobody else talking to me because it's a distraction immediately. I had to prepare myself first and get my day going before talking. When I show up to the gym, bro, don't talk to me right away. At least let me get into my workout, get into my zone before. And even then, I still don't even really want to talk. And like I said, when I wake up, I want to drink liquids. I want to be able to think for myself. I want to prepare whatever I'm going to eat. I want to be able to brush my teeth. I want to be able to shower. I want to be able to get my day started. I don't want someone to talk to me. I don't care what you have to say right now. Give me some time. Then you can talk. Because if you start your day distracted, bro, it's going to be an awful day. How you start the day is going to turn out how your day is going to, go. You can't start your day by, the alarm goes off, you roll over, pick up your phone, go on social media, look what everybody else is doing, bro. That's the worst shit you can possibly do. The first thing I do, as soon as my alarm goes off, I might hit snooze for 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe. Most of the time I get up. It depends how hard I worked the night before. But after that, bro, I get up. I don't take my phone off the charger from my nightstand. I flip it upside down. And I'm either going to shower first or I'm going to prepare something to do with food, water, and stuff like this. I'm either going to do either or. It depends what I've ate the night before. If I wake up super hungry, I'm going to eat first. If I wake up and I'm not that hungry, shower first, move around, stuff like that, and whatever. But these are things people don't even think about, bro. These are things people don't even think about. People just kind of live however, and they wonder why things are so messed up. You have to have some sort of structure to your life, to your days. It makes your days way better. Like, people really wonder why they're in bad moods, or this is happening, or that's happening, or they turn to this, or they turn to that. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to get your shit straight. You don't know how to get your days down pat. And it's so very important. So important. People don't know when to exercise. People don't know when to do nothing, bro. The best thing you can do in life is pay attention to how you feel. You have to pay attention to how you feel and do the right thing so you can feel your best all the time. And when I say paying attention to how you feel, if you feel horrible, obviously there's something you have to fix. You have to be smart enough to fix whatever's going on. You might not be getting enough calories. You might be energy depleted. You might need to get a workout. You might be overfed. You might have to work out. You might have to sleep more hours. You might have to do this. You might have to drink more water. You have to figure it out. Because if you can be on point all the way around the board, and all your ducks are in a line, and you can manage this throughout life, you're going to have a much better life. And this is just it. And I decided to add this kind of stuff to this video, bro. There's a reason why I help people with health and fitness and all sorts of stuff like this. And phone calls about whatever. But it's all so very important. I could be feeling my worst and I still feel better than 90% of people in the world. Literally. And it's all how you take care of yourself. It's about being smart enough to do the right things to feel your best. And it's easy once you learn. But you have to learn. And it's what ungodly people don't do. They don't take into consideration of how things really are. And it's something you must do. But anyways, I'm going to end the video there. I don't want to keep going in circles. That's pretty much it. You can watch this video again if you want to. You want to go through it again? Don't miss a step. But this really be the way it is. You're going to notice everything because you're that on point. You're going to go through a lot, but you can avoid people as well. There was times where I went through a lot and stuff like that, and you figure it out over time, and you can have a lot of peace in your life. And peace is everything. You don't want chaos. You don't want negative people, toxic people, ungodly people ruining your space, because they will. People annoying you, people ruining your mood. You can't let people dictate your mood. You have to dictate your own mood, and this is the whole point of this video. If you can't even dictate your own moods, that in itself is ungodly. You have to be able to dictate your own moods by taking the right actions, by doing the right things, so you can feel the way you want to feel. Regardless of what you think, there's certain things you must do. And when you do certain things that you must do, you're going to feel the way you shape yourself into feeling. You can go from the weakest pissworm on earth to one of the strongest men, to one of the strongest women going. All through your actions. It's very powerful.